Have you ever considered the power of your thoughts? Like unseen architects, our thoughts are constantly constructing the reality we live in. They are the whispers of our consciousness, shaping our perceptions, our responses, and indeed, our very lives. Let's take a moment to ponder this profound truth. Every thought that takes root in our minds has potential, like a seed waiting to grow. Some seeds blossom into beautiful flowers, others into gnarled weeds. It is the same with our thoughts. Positive thoughts can lead to a life filled with growth and fulfillment, while negative thoughts can confine us to a life of worry and regret. Consider the concept of a self-fulfilling prophecy. This is not merely an ancient axiom or a modern psychological buzzword. It is a fundamental principle of human existence. When we firmly believe in something, our actions and attitudes naturally align with that belief. If we think we will succeed, we act in ways that promote success. Conversely, if we think we will fail, we create barriers that impede our progress. Our thoughts, you see, are not mere spectators of our lives. They are active participants, influencing our decisions, shaping our behaviors, and ultimately determining our outcomes. They can be our greatest allies or our worst enemies. This is the power of thought, a force so potent yet so subtle. It's an invisible hand that guides us, a compass that directs us, and a lens through which we view the world. It's the sculptor of our character and the molder of our destiny. Our thoughts are like the rudder of a ship. They might seem small and insignificant compared to the vast ocean of life's circumstances, but they steer the course of our journey. They determine where we go and how we get there. So ask yourself this: what kind of reality are you constructing with your thoughts? Are you designing a life of joy and accomplishment, or are you erecting walls of fear and limitation? Remember, your thoughts are the architects of your destiny. What separates those who achieve great success from those who don't? This question piques the curiosity of many, but the answer lies within us, in the realm of our thoughts. Let us delve into the mindscape of those who've scaled the heights of success, those who've challenged the impossible and emerged victorious. What sets them apart is not merely intelligence or talent, but something far more profound: their mindset. Successful individuals cultivate a growth mindset, a perspective that embraces challenges as opportunities for learning and growth. They perceive failure not as an end, but as an insightful teacher, a stepping stone to greatness. They understand that the path to success is paved with obstacles, but they persevere, fueled by resilience. Consider the story of Thomas Edison. Despite 1,000 unsuccessful attempts at inventing the light bulb, he famously remarked, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Edison's unwavering belief in the possibility of success, his resilience in the face of failure, stemmed from his growth mindset. The power of positive thinking is another key ingredient in the recipe for success. Successful individuals harness this power, transforming their dreams into reality through the sheer force of their positive thoughts. They believe in their potential, in their capacity to achieve greatness. Take the example of Oprah Winfrey, who rose from a life of poverty and adversity to become a media mogul. She credits her success to the power of positive thinking, to her firm belief in her ability to transcend her circumstances and achieve her dreams. So, what do these stories teach us? They show us that our mindset, our thoughts, hold the power to shape our destiny. They remind us that we are the architects of our own success. Success is not a destination but a journey, and it begins in the mind. Our minds are the fertile soil where the seeds of success are sown. By cultivating a growth mindset, embracing resilience, and harnessing the power of positive thinking, we prepare this soil, setting the stage for the bloom of success. How can we harness the power of our thoughts to fuel personal transformation and success, you might ask? Well, dear friends, the answer lies in 3 key strategies: visualization, affirmations, and mindfulness. Visualize your ideal future. Paint a vivid picture in your mind of who you want to be, what you want to achieve, and how you want to feel. Let this image guide your thoughts and actions. Remember, the mind cannot differentiate between what is real and what is imagined. By visualizing your desired outcomes, you're training your mind to believe in your potential to make this vision a reality. Next, affirmations. These are positive, empowering statements that you repeatedly say to yourself, either out loud or in your mind. They're designed to challenge and overcome self-sabotaging and negative thoughts. When you repeatedly affirm your abilities and aspirations, you begin to believe them, and once you believe, you become. Lastly, let's talk about mindfulness. This is the practice of paying attention to the present moment, without judgment. It's about acknowledging your thoughts and feelings as they arise but not allowing them to control you. By practicing mindfulness, you can cultivate a sense of peace and clarity, enabling you to make better decisions and react more constructively to challenges. But remember, my friends, harnessing the power of thought is not a one-time event. It's a journey that requires consistency, patience, and a whole lot of self-love. There will be days when you'll doubt yourself, when you'll feel like giving up. But don't. Keep going, keep believing, keep visualizing, affirming, and being mindful. The transformation won't be instantaneous, it's a gradual process. It's like planting a seed. You water it, you give it sunlight, you nurture it, but you don't see the fruits of your labor immediately. It takes time for the seed to sprout, to grow, to bear fruits. Change won't happen overnight, but with patience and persistence, your thoughts will shape a new reality. So hold on to your dreams, keep your thoughts positive, and watch as your life transforms in ways you never thought possible. What happens when we replace negative thoughts with positive ones? This is not just a question to ponder, but a path to reshape our lives. Positive thinking has a profound impact on our mental, emotional, and physical well-being. It's like a beacon of light, illuminating the path of possibilities that were hidden under the shadow of negativity. When we harbor positive thoughts, we create an environment in which our minds can flourish, fostering creativity, resilience, and a sense of fulfillment. Imagine you're standing before a wall, a barrier that represents a challenge or a problem. Now, a negative thought would make you see this wall as an end, a full stop to your journey. But a positive thought, it transforms this wall into a stepping stone, a hurdle to leap over, a catalyst to spur your growth. That's the power of a positive mindset. It doesn't erase problems, but it changes our perception of them, making us see challenges as opportunities for growth. Our thoughts are like seeds. When we plant seeds of positivity, we cultivate a garden of personal growth. Each positive thought is a seed that sprouts into a tree of resilience, a flower of creativity, or a vine of perseverance. And this garden of personal growth is not just for us, but it also influences those around us. Our positive energy can inspire others, creating a ripple effect of positivity and growth. But let's not confuse positive thinking with blind optimism. Positive thinking is not about ignoring life's problems or pretending they don't exist. It's not about wearing rose-tinted glasses and overlooking the hurdles in our path. Instead, it's about acknowledging these problems, but choosing to focus on solutions rather than dwelling on the problems. It's about seeing the silver lining in the cloud, the lesson in the mistake, the opportunity in the obstacle. So, the next time you face a challenge, remember the power of your thoughts. Choose positivity, choose growth, because positivity is not about ignoring life's problems, it's about overcoming them. What's stopping you from embracing the power of your thoughts? Let's talk about that wall, that barrier, that invisible force field you've constructed in your mind. It's a fortress, isn't it? Built from bricks of doubt, cemented with fear, and fortified with layers of past failures. But remember, just as you've built it, you can tear it down. Your thoughts are sledgehammer. Your determination, the wrecking ball. You have the power to topple this wall brick by brick, layer by layer, but it all starts with a thought. A single, powerful, positive thought. Your thoughts are seeds. When planted in the fertile soil of belief and watered with action, they can grow into the tallest of trees, bearing the fruits of success. One thought can spark a revolution. One can change the course of your life. So start harnessing the power of your thoughts. Engage with them, interact with them, guide them. Your thoughts are like a wild stallion, powerful, untamed. But once you master them, there's no limit to where they can take you. Remember, your reality is a reflection of your thoughts, your life a mirror image of your beliefs. You have the power to shape this reflection, to change this image. You are the artist, your thoughts the brush, and your life the canvas. It's time to paint a masterpiece. It's time to dream big, believe in your potential, and take action. It's to embrace the power of your thoughts and tap into the infinite potential within you. Let your thoughts be your compass, guiding you towards your dreams. Let your thoughts be your fuel, propelling you to heights you never thought possible. Journey won't be easy, and the path won't always be clear. There will be obstacles, setbacks, and moments of doubt. But remember, every setback is a setup for a comeback. Every failure, a stepping stone to success. Every doubt, an opportunity to believe. You have the power. Your thoughts are the key. Unlock the door to your potential and step into the life you've dreamed of. You enjoyed this video? Please consider liking it and subscribing to our channel for more content like this.